out, we look in. Come as you are.
Hello, thank you for joining us. My name is Marizsa with Get Hot Yoga. I have Jen and Erin working with us today. We're going to practice a funky fusion flow. Jen is going to demonstrate some of the more modified poses, and Erin's going to follow along with me. So if you're ready, maybe you want to grab a block, bottle of water, and a towel, and we're just going to start today in Supine Konasana. So we're going to start on our backs, our feet together, our knees wide, left hand on your belly, right hand on your heart, just closing your eyes and settling into the space. These four corners is a sacred place. Beginning to tap into the natural rhythm of your breath. Maybe scanning your body one quick time. See if you are holding in any tension in any of these spaces, and if so, just use your breath to let it go. And know that these next 45 minutes are dedicated especially for you. I am just here to guide you through your practice, so feel free to take away or add as needed. Let's begin to cultivate a 3-part breath. So as we breathe in, we're going to feel the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And then we're going to exhale through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Again, inhale through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And then exhale out through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Working with your own breath for 3 more rounds as you just begin to settle into your space and relax your mind. Letting go of any thoughts of what you're going to do after this practice, or maybe even thoughts of what you did before this practice. And really using your breath as your home base. Tap back anytime your mind or your thoughts start getting out of place. We'll take one more full breath in through our belly, ribs, and chest. And then exhale out the same way. Go ahead and open your eyes and place your hands on either side of your legs, closing your knees together. And just windshield wiper your knees from side to side, releasing any tension from the lower back here. Finding a little bit of stillness, we're going to go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Realign the sacrum. Maybe we are going to rock from side to side. Go ahead and extend the arms out from the shoulders, palms on the mat, and let the knees fall over to the right for your supine spinal twist. Nice deep breath in here. Exhale it out. Again, as you breathe in, bring the knees back to the center. And then exhale them over to the left. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. As you breathe in, bringing the knees back to the center. Extending the legs up the wall. Let's just go ahead and rub up and down the legs here. Just warming up the hamstrings, maybe the calves, the front of the legs, the shins, the quads. And then go ahead and loop the peace fingers around the big toes and find a happy baby pose. So if you can't do peace fingers around the toes, you can always grab the ankles, the inside or the outside of the feet. Really just trying to pull the knees closer to the mat. You want your shoulders on the mat and your lower spine on the mat here. Just breathing into the inner thighs and the groin space. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, one more deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time as you breathe in, you're going to straighten your legs up the wall, feet flexed, and then we're going to place the fingertips behind the head. And from here, we're going to pulse. So really, before we start pulsing, I want you to pull your belly button into your spine. And when I say that, I really just want you to flex your core here. And then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and pull the knees to the chest. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to bring the legs out in front of us. Our knees are going to be bent, shins are going to be parallel, and again, fingertips behind the head, and we're going to do what is called a dead bug double tap. So we're going to tap the right heel, bring it back up, tap the left heel, bring it back up, pulse, pulse, tap, tap, crunch, crunch, 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 tap, tap, crunch, crunch. For 2 more, tap, crunch, crunch. Last one, tap, crunch, crunch. Nice. Bring the knees to the chest and let that go. All right, again, legs up the wall. Go ahead and let the feet hit the mat nice and slow. Again, our feet are going to stay flexed. When you get here, hands are going to come into the sides of the bodies, palm facing the legs. We're just going to lift the shoulders off the mat here, and we're just going to pulse. Baby crunches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let that go. Hug the knees to the chest. All right, beautiful. And this time we're just going to place our hands underneath our knees. We're going to rock and roll the length of our spine about 5 times. And then on the 6th one, we'll come up to a boat pose. All right, this one here, coming up to a nice Navasana. And in this Navasana, I want you to place your hands to your side, curling that heart forward, shins are parallel with the mat and chin is parallel. And we're just gonna hold it from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the legs the same. Now we're gonna tap the heel. Tap, tap, tap. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Go ahead and release the legs to the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe move back and forth. Rock the hips side to side. And we're gonna inhale the arms up high. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Making sure that you're folding from the hips and not your lumbar spine. So maybe even you place your hands on your hip bones here just to get that body connection. Feeling that movement here. Beautiful, nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, nice deep breath in. Go ahead and exhale it out. This time we're going to just simply cross the legs and make our way to our first downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your dog out, bending your right knee, bending your left knee, pedaling your right shoulder, pedaling your left shoulder. Maybe you shake your head yes, maybe you shake your head no. Opening and closing your jaw a few times. And then find a little bit of stillness here. In this down dog, I want you to keep your feet about hip width distance apart. Make sure that your hands are rooted nice into the earth. From here, we're gonna just shift forward into our plank pose. really pushing the ground away, their palms, finding a nice high plank here, and then bringing our gaze to the front of our space. And we're gonna hold this plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high, downward facing dog. We're gonna move through a few turbo dogs here. So we're gonna inhale, shift forward. And then exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink 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 back. Last time, shift forward. From here, we're gonna drop our knees to the mat, arch our back, lower our chest and our chin for a modified chaturanga. Inhale, slide it through, upward, baby cobra pose. Exhale, forehead to the mat, tuck the toes, sink the hips back, come back up, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Now, as we're taking our breaths here, I'm gonna demonstrate to you. Maybe you guys wanna come to your shins really quick while I demonstrate to you what we're gonna do in our next movement. We're gonna move through something that is a little more martial arts inspired. So we're gonna start in a high crescent lunge. And from this high crescent lunge, we're gonna bring our knees into our chest. So we're gonna pull that energy in. Then we're gonna exhale, push that energy out. We're gonna inhale, pull it back in, and exhale, step it back. You guys ready? All right, let's meet in downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale that right leg high. Lift up high on those left toes. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Breath in, leg high. Exhale, knee to tricep. Breath in, leg high. Exhale, knee to tricep. Last time, leg high. Exhale, step it in between your hands, knee over that right ankle, making sure you're high on the left toes. Inhale, arms reach and rise, high crescent lunge. Palms facing one another, biceps by the ears. From here, we're gonna inhale, step forward, pull that energy in. Exhale, push that energy out. Pull it back, step back, arms reach and rise. 4 more times, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push it out. Bring it back, step back, reach and rise. Pull it in, push it out. Bring it back, step back, reach and rise. Pull it in, push it out. Bring it back, step back. The last time we're gonna pull it in, and we're gonna hold it here for 5, 4, you can bend your knee, single-legged mountain. 2, 1, step it back, arms high. Beautiful. From here, hands come to heart center, bending into that front standing leg, shifting forward into a warrior 3 pose. Left hip, you might need to take it down, but we want our hips parallel with the mat. And then we're gonna inhale, reach the arms forward, biceps by the ears, palms facing one another, warrior 3 pose. And then we're gonna set that left foot down at a 45-degree angle. Again, bending from the waist. Inhale, arms come up high. Nice. So we should have pyramid legs here. So our back foot's 45, front toes are facing the front of the space. And then we're just gonna bend forward with the arms reaching forward, nice and slow. Bend, bend, bend. Then our hands are gonna meet the mat. Hands on either side of that right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Nice long spine. Bring your gaze up. Exhale, forehead to shin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. This time, bring the left hand outside of the right foot, and the right arm is going to reach up high. palm facing the opposite side of the room. You want your shoulders stacked. Again, attempting to keep the hips squared. Maybe you have a block, bringing the earth closer underneath that left hand. Maybe you have a nice micro bend in that front standing leg. You should feel a deep stretch here in your right hamstring. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, untwist, unwind. Both hands meet the mat. That left foot is going to step back just a little bit, and then the right foot is going to come up to a single-legged plank, and then we're going to lower for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pulling the shoulders away, bringing the gaze up. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time, inhale, that left leg comes up high. Raise up high on those right toes. And then left knee, left tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to tricep. Last time, leg high. Exhale, step it through. Little lunge. Knee over that left ankle, high on those right toes. Inhale, arms come up high. Again, biceps by your ears, palms facing one another, hips squared to the front of the space. And then we're gonna inhale, pull that knee up, push that foot out, pull it back, step back, arms come up. Again, step up, knee comes up, foot goes out, pulling it back, reach and rise. Moving with your own breath here. Finding your own rhythm. Moving as fast or as slow as your breath wants. Should be the last time. And now on the last one, we're gonna hold it for Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, step it back, Om 1, high crescent lunge. Hands come to heart center, bending into that front standing leg, shifting forward, warrior 3 pose. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time as you breathe in, arms are gonna reach forward, nice long neck. Again, palms facing one another, biceps by ears. And then nice and slow, that right foot comes down at a 45. Now you're bending from the waist, then we're gonna inhale, rise up. Nice and slow. Checking your alignment here, making sure that your heels are aligned. Your right foot's at a 45. And then again, we're gonna hinge from the waist, reaching those arms forward. Reach, 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 nice and slow. Then the hands are gonna meet the mat, and we're gonna fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last time, lengthen. Right hand outside the left foot. Left arm reaches and rises up. Shoulders are squared. Hips are squared. Maybe your gaze meets your left hand. Nice deep breath in. Let it out. You should feel a nice twist in your thoracic spine, the place behind your heart. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, untwist, unwind. Hands are framing that left foot. That right foot steps back just about 6 inches, and then your left foot shoots back for your single-legged plank. Bending at the elbows for your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Being okay with where you are in your movements. Maybe these movements are a little funky for you. Your body's not used to it, but that's okay. We're just having fun here. Last breath in. Exhale it out. This time we're going to shift forward to that plank pose. Then we're going to turbo dog, bending the knees, sinking the hips back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come back. Come forward. This time come back. Now this time as we come forward, we're gonna step or hop into a Malasana pose. So heels in, toes out, hands to your heart center, sinking the hips down low, pulling that heart forward, nice proud chest here. Malasana is a little tough for you. You can stick a block underneath your sits bones here. But again, thumb to sternum, bringing that gaze up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time we're gonna interlace all fingers except for index, so we're gonna make a Kali Mudra. The fierce goddess, bringing light into the darkness, Kali. And from here, we're gonna extend those fingertips forward, finding a lot of space behind our heart, and then we're gonna bring it in. Exhale, push it forward. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push it forward, chin to chest. Inhale, curl it up. Last time, push it forward. Last time, bring it back. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that. And from here, we're gonna just lift up a little bit so our thighs are parallel with our hips. And then our arms are gonna extend forward. And we're gonna pulse for Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Go ahead and sink the hips. Come back down to your Malasana squat. Now, we're gonna up it a little bit. So our heels are gonna come in just a little bit more and our toes are gonna come out. And I'm just gonna forewarn you that we're gonna feel this in our inner thighs a lot. We're gonna inhale, raise up halfway to that Ardha Malasana. Then our arms are gonna come out wide. And we're gonna pulse for Om 10, Om 9, Om 8, Om 7, Om 6, Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Drop back down, Malasana pose. Now we're about halfway through our practice, so if you want to grab some water or wipe some sweat, go ahead and do that. And we'll just take a nice deep breath in together. And exhale it out. All right, from here we're just gonna place our hands on the mat, spin our toes forward, and lift our hips into a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Maybe we're gonna toe heel our feet in just a little bit so they're hip width distance apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Bending your left knee. Your left hand is gonna come in between your feet, and the right arm's gonna reach up high. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Now as we breathe in, we're gonna step that left foot behind. So we're in a revolved low lunge pose. Again, knee over ankle, shoulders stacked high on those back toes. Breath in, let it out. This time we're gonna come up with our arms the same. So we're gonna rise to a revolved crescent lunge. Arms are open to the opposite side, palms facing. Maybe your gaze comes to your right hand. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time as we breathe in, that right hand's gonna touch the left thigh. Left arm's gonna come up and over for our exalted crescent. Keeping that nice lean in that front standing leg. Again, still high on those back toes. Maybe scissoring the legs so you find more stability and balance here. Breath in. Let it out. This time as you breathe in, you're gonna bend to that front standing leg and shift forward to your revolved your revolved half moon pose. Left toes are pointed, hips are squared. Either your left hand is on the floor or on a block. And that right arm is up, palm is facing the opposite side. Nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And this time as we breathe in, we're gonna helicopter or windmill the arms open for the extended hand to foot pose. If this posture is not in your practice, you can always grab the outside of that left knee, eventually bringing your gaze maybe to that left hand, to the back of your mat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. And as we breathe in, we're gonna windmill the arms back down to that revolved half moon pose. Taking your time, and then bending that left leg, reaching for the inside of that left foot for your revolved sugar cane. Nice breath in. Exhale it out. This time as you breathe in, you're going to release that leg. Right hand meets the mat. Hips come squared to your space. And then you're going to bend the left knee, and you're going to tap the top of the left foot to the right side of the mat for your Shiva. And you're going to inhale, straighten that leg. Left leg points to the back of the rib space. Inhale, bend the knee. Tap the foot. Exhale, extend. Tap the foot, Shiva squat. Extend it out. Tap the foot, Shiva. Extend it out. Last time, Shiva. Last time, extend. Left toes come to the back of the space. Right foot shoots back, toes are pointed, and find your vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Ready to do this on the other side? All right. Nice, deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time we're gonna inhale, shift forward to that plank, and then bend the knee, turbo. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, turbo. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, turbo. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, turbo. This time hop into your Malasana pose. Hands to heart center. And this time, bringing your right hand outside your right foot. Left arm is going to extend up, bringing your gaze to that left palm. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. So as you breathe in, again, hands are going to come to heart center. And then we're going to change. Left hand is outside the left foot. Right arm reaches up over to the right side of the space. Breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center. Plant the hands. Toes shift forward. Lift hips. Forward fold. Again, toe heel in so your feet are about hip width distance apart. Inhale, lengthen. Nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. This time, right hand inside, right knee is bent, left arm reach and rise. Baby gaze follows. Twisting in the upper spine, breath in, let it out. Nice breath in. This time we're gonna step the right foot back for a revolved low lunge pose. Nice breath in, let it out. And this time as we come up, keeping the arms the same, revolve crescent. Breathing it in, maybe the gaze comes to that left hand. Letting it out. Really opening up through the fronts of the chest. Nice breath in. Exhale, left hand, right thigh. Right arm up and over. Feeling that side body stretch on the right side. Bringing the gaze over to the left shoulder maybe. Breath in. Let it out. Nice breath in. Exhale, bending into that front standing leg. And we're going to shift forward to a revolved half moon pose. Again, attempting to keep the hips squared. Right toes are pointing towards the back of the space. Shoulders are stacked. Breathing it in. Letting it out. Now as we breathe in, we're going to windmill those arms up. Grabbing the outside of the foot or the knee. Extending the foot out. Bringing the gaze to that right hand. Breath in. Let it out. One more breath in. Exhale it out. As soon as we breathe in, we're going to close this pose, coming back to our revolved half moon. Bend that right knee. Grab the inside of the right foot. Revolve sugar cane pose. Feeling that nice quad stretch on the right side. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Nice breath in. Exhale, release that right foot. Both hands are on the mat, hips are squared. This time bending that right knee. Bring it behind the left and then tapping the top of the foot to the left side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen that leg. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and tap. Last time, lengthen. Right toes come to the back of the mat. Left foot shoots back. Toes are pointed. Single-legged plank. Take your vinyasa. Upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we're almost done here. Inhale, high on the toes, shift forward, plank. Exhale, bend the knees, sink back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink back. Hop into your Malasana pose, first step. Center. Maybe you want to grab another drink of water. Take a minute to let your breath catch up with your heart. Just breathe into the space. Maybe close your eyes, put a little smile on your face. Nice breath in. Exhale it out. This time we're going to plant our hands on the mat. Lift our hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And the knees reach and rise, the arms up high. Exhale, come to your standing mountain pose. Now, we're gonna move through some interesting poses with Goddess. And I would like for you two to face the street. I'm gonna face forward so our viewer can see us. And basically, we're going to start in a wide-legged forward fold. So go ahead and step your right foot out about 3 to 4 feet. Heels in, toes in, heels out, arms extended with the shoulders, slight bend in the knee. We're just gonna fold forward nice and slow from the hips. Eventually our forehead, our head's gonna come to the mat, letting that heavy head hang. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. This time, heels in, toes out. Slight bend in the knees, and we're gonna come up to our Goddess pose, hands to heart center. And we're gonna move through some funky Goddess flow. What we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale our hands at prayer pose and lift our heels off the mat. And then we're gonna reach the arms out like a circle and then drop the heels down. Inhale, our prayer comes up through the center, up and overhead, our heels lift. Exhale, the heels drop. Moving through this 3 more times with your own breath. Really engaging the inner thighs, making sure your tailbone is tucked under so you have a nice long spine. Last one here. And then we're gonna meet in Goddess with our heels on the mat. Now we're gonna transition between Goddess and Warrior 2. So we're gonna start on the right, our back foot. So our left foot is gonna come to a 90-degree angle, and our right toes are gonna point. We're gonna inhale back to center, so heels are facing one another. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Last time to the center, to the left. And from here, we're gonna flip our left palm. Our right arm is gonna come behind our back. We're gonna reach forward and reverse our warrior. Feeling that side body stretch on the left side. Again, we want that nice 90-degree bend. and that left leg. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna close it up to extended side angle. So left forearm inside the left thigh. Nice long line from the tips of our right fingers to the inside, the lateral side of that right foot. Shoulders are squared, not dumping into your waist. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. This time as we breathe in, we're gonna reverse our warrior one more time. Maybe bringing the gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Hands back to center, goddess. Beautiful. This time we're gonna change sides to open up warrior two. Right hand is flipped, left arm behind our back. Reach forward with that right arm. Reverse the warrior. Again, maybe your gaze comes down to your back standing foot, feeling that nice side body stretch on the right side. Our bicep is by our ear. Our palm is facing towards the ground. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and close it out. Extended side angle, left arm comes up and over. Again, bicep by ear, palm facing the ground. Nice long line of energy from the tips of the finger to the lateral inside, lateral edge of that back standing foot. Breath in. Let it out. As we breathe in, reverse our warrior one more time. Exhale, warrior two. Goddess pose. All right, go ahead and straighten your legs. Arms come out wide, toes can come forward, and we're just gonna forward fold. This time you can grab either your ankles or the outside of your feet. We're gonna drop our hips. So our thighs are gonna be level with our hips, and we're just gonna shift from side to side. This is more of a Hatha Skandasana, just moving from right to left, keeping the hips low, feeling the inner thigh, maybe the outer thigh, maybe you feel it everywhere. Just moving with your breath, side to side. You move as fast or as slow as you want here. It's your practice. And then when we end on the right side, we're just gonna sink our hips. Spin those left toes up to the sky, hand comes to heart for Skandasana pose. Nice breath in. Exhale it out. And nice breath in. Exhale it out. This time as you breathe in, we're gonna lift up and shift over to the left foot. Skandasana again. That right heel is gonna be on the mat. Toes are gonna come up to the sky. Nice, proud chest to your hands, to your sternum, breathing it in. Exhale it out. Nice breath in. Exhale it out. So as we breathe in, we're gonna plant the hands, lift the hips. Come to a wide-legged forward fold, hands under shoulders. Long spine and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot to your left. Should have had you lift up. Inhale, reach and rise. Arms come up, hands come to your heart center. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that, and let's meet in a downward facing dog. Almost at the end here. About to start our cool down. So we'll just breathe it in. Then let it out. Good, nice breath in. Exhale it out. One more breath in. Exhale it out. This time inhale that right leg high. Exhale, that right foot comes through just right behind that left wrist. So we're gonna move through basically a pigeon pose prep. So we're gonna bend that right leg, shift forward, curl that heart forward. Exhale, sink the hips back. You should be feeling this in your IT band. So the whole right side where your glute connects. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink back. Forehead to the shin. Inhale, shift forward, curl the heart open. Exhale, sink back. Shift, forehead to shift. Inhale, shift forward. Last time, shift back. And just hold it here for 2 breaths. Should feel quite good. So this time, as you breathe in, we're going to shift forward to our pigeon pose. So drop the knee, drop the shin. That back foot is going to come straight down the back side of your mat. The top of the foot is going to touch the top of the mat. We're going to inhale that chest high. And then exhale, we can come down to our forearms, our forehead, our blocks, and whatever feels best here. Nice breath in. To wind down our practice here. Starting to connect to our natural rhythm of our breath. Soaking in all of the stuff we just did. And knowing that it's just practice and we're just here to have fun. One round of breath. We're going to slowly come out of that sleeping pigeon. Hands are going to come to the mat, facing under our shoulders, tucking those left toes, and then shooting that right foot back. Lifting the hips, coming back to downward facing. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step that left foot right behind the right wrist. And then shift forward, curling that heart, and then sinking it back, forehead to shin. Inhale forward. Exhale, sink back. Inhale. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sink it back, and just hold it here. Breathing into any space that you need to let go of tension. Using your breath here to release it all, let it all go. Relaxing the space in between your eyebrows and unclenching your jaw. And then on our next breath in, we're going to shift forward, dropping the knee, the shin to the mat. Again, that right leg comes straight behind, top of the foot, top of the mat. We're going to inhale up high and exhale, folding over that left leg. Maybe you want to have a block or a bolster underneath the left glute or the left thigh. Again, just letting the heavy head hang, letting it all go. Letting it go. Of breath here. And we'll slowly wake up out of this pose. And hands will come under the shoulders. Right toes will tuck. Just send that left foot behind. Come up to that downward facing dog. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Sink the hips nice and slow till your glutes come to the mat. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, make your way to your back. Maybe hugging your knees into your chest, crossing the wrist, grabbing the outside of the foot, giving yourself some love here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, open up to your final shavasana pose. Maybe you want to end with Supine again. Feet together, knees wide. Left hand on belly, right hand on heart. Again, connecting to that natural rhythm of the breath. Letting it go. Sinking deeper into your space. as you begin to unwind. Sending your body love and gratitude for all of the work and effort that you just did. Know how amazing you are on and off of your mat. All of the work you do matters, has such a ripple effect. It's been my pleasure to practice with you today, this evening, or maybe in the morning time. Namaste.